Hello everyone, my name is Nikesh Maurya and today we will learn Cypress automation tool. So it is the one of the automation tool that we use for the UI automation. So first thing that will come, what is the Cypress? So Cypress is nothing but an automation tool that is in a competition with the Selenium, but it is better than the Selenium in some aspect, and that new companies are using, and they are performing well by using Cypress. So that you can see, Cypress is a next generation front end testing tool that is built for modern web, and it addresses the key pain point developer and QA engineer face when testing modern applications. So now why we are using Cypress? So that we know that Cypress has a built-in, so that testing and development can happen simultaneously. So you can develop faster while driving the entire dev process with test, because you can see your application. You still see and have your access to the developer tools, and you can see the changes that reflect in the real time. Now we need to see the difference between the Cypress and the Selenium. So as we know that Selenium has a various jar file, whatever the required driver and tool that it needed, it requires the jar file to execute that thing. But there is no such thing in the Cypress. It requires just a framework like that. We have a Mocha framework or Chai framework, if you know that it is good for you. And it Selenium uses various languages like Java, JavaScript, C hash, Python, Ruby, etc. But Cypress uses only JavaScript, and JavaScript with Cypress is very fast. While comparing to Selenium with any other language, Selenium little bit slower to run these test cases. And Selenium uses various, it has various support over the browser, but Cypress has a limitation over supporting of the browser. And selecting the key and selector, that we can say, Selenium has a vast variety of selecting the element, but Cypress has a jQuery only. But it is very fast when we are doing the jQuery selector as compared to the Selenium selectors, or the name ID selection kind of thing. It's little bit slower, but jQuery selector is very fast. And I will let you know how and why it is faster, because it is very easy to choose in the Cypress to choose the selector thing. And about the speed, speed is a little bit slower in Selenium, but very fast in Cypress. And let's see how far the wait for element will be there. I will let you know why it is fast in the Cypress. And there is support of a screenshot, how to save the screenshot in both of the Selenium and the Cypress, but there is separate function for Cypress in a Cypress, that is CVAR or screenshot, very easy to give the screen to save the screenshot. And the video support is not there in the Selenium, but it is there in the Cypress. We just have to write one command so that we can save our whole test cases. And switching of the tab is possible in the Selenium, but not in the Cypress, since Cypress focuses only on one tab, and it won't that the only the tab to be very much focused, and that's why there is no switching of the tab. And another thing is, mobile browser and mobile app is not supported in the Cypress, and since it is only made for the browser and basically for laptop or the what we can say desktop browser. Okay, now let's see how to install Cypress. And to install Cypress, there is some prerequisite, that we have to install Node.js and Visual Studio Code. Node.js we want to install because we need a JavaScript things, because we will going to install via npm. So Node.js has those library. And Visual Studio Code, because it is the IDE which is very good while we are coding and simultaneously saving and seeing how our result is reflecting on the browser. So I'm recommending you to use the Visual Studio Code. You cannot use another IDE also. Now, to install the npm, like to install the Cypress, we have to write npm install Cypress and the other values to save on some place. So if you write npm install Cypress, then also it will get installed. And to install another way, which is direct download, you can go to this website and download the zip file, then unzip it, then run the executable file. Now continuing the same, we can open the Cypress using command prompt writing as npm cypress open, and there is a direct command to save the screenshot that I told you, that is save cy.screenshot. And to save the videos we have to write in this way manners, like cypress run hyphen hyphen record, then space, then hyphen hyphen key, then key value. Now let's see the demo how we are performing it. So first we have to write as npx cypress open. So okay, let's see. So first we need when we are clicking on the Cypress open, we will get this kind of interface. We just have to open it, and you can see there how quick it is running on the browser. And that I have put 1 second wait, and it will going to open the screenshot Flipkart website. So the timer that you can see, give me a second. Uh, the timer that you are seeing here, it is the element wait time. So since if it is not getting the element, then it will wait for some time, and again it will execute it. So as you can see here, I have landed on the Flipkart website, and now my first test case is passed. The second one is checking the login button, and then it is running the and checking the scenarios. Again, just a second. Now you can see on the all the test cases are getting passed. Invalid case cases, content available, to refresh. Is very quick. I need to just switch the tab to get the thing. Now for invalid password, since we are getting some screenshot here, because I have given a screenshot for this message to come. Okay, now we have the search tab. So here we won't get any screenshot here because I have not put in that code. So sir, we are writing here something and we are getting result. If we are not getting, if we are getting some retry button, then we are clicking on that part. So here this way it is working. And let's go to the code and let you understand that how this code is made. So first we have to write describe, like it is nothing but the same English word that we have to describe it, what we are doing here. So what we are doing, the landing page test, and after writing this we have to put a comma. Let me zoom it so that it will be clear. Okay, so now we have to put a round bracket, then arrow sign, and then there is a curly bracket, and inside of that we have to write it means individual test. So so in this describe we can write multiple it, so that individual test that can be performed for some particular main scenarios. That since this is just a landing page test, so I have written only one test case. So here I visiting the website, so only one thing I have written. If you are doing login button test, so checking the login button, then they'll click on login button and click on cancel button on the login page. This thing we can write in inside only one describe, and as a different individual test cases. So now we have to see how to select the element here, right? So first code that was saying that cy is the Cypress command, and cy.wait is wait for 1 second and visit this website. This command says this thing. And now what we have to do here, we have to click on some button, right? So first we have to find this button. So how we are getting it here is that there is one open selector playground. So if you click here and if you click on some any element, you will get the what we can say path. So it is very easy to use it here because it is very handy. You have to just click on copy and you have to just paste it here, and we need to see that if it is on this element, this text is there or not. So we can see login button is present or not. After if it is present, then we have to just click here. We can just cancel this one, and we can just directly click here. After getting this login, we can click the login button. Then there is one cancel button also. While clicking here, we have need to just unselect this. We have to select this one, right? So we have to click here and get this element path. So you can see 4z. So there is one 4z. So I was telling you about you guys how fast it is, right? So just if I am saving here, if I am going again, it is running again, and it is very quick while running the whole test cases again. So this way it is very fast as compared to Selenium. It has to run again, and it will open the driver with some of a particular browser like Chrome, other browser, and like Firefox, other one. So it takes time actually. So that thing is there, and this thing that we are getting in between is the screenshot part. So here the screenshot is getting saved, because if you write here as sachiva dot screenshot, let me tell you how we have to write Siva dot screenshot. If you write here, then for this one we will get a screenshot. It will write here that for what we are getting the screenshot. You can see here, click login button directly to check whether we are getting error message or not. This one is there, and every time we will run, we will get the screenshot. So this way we can perform here. And another one, that this thing are for get like to get the element, and sometimes we have to clear the element, because if there is any input field, as you can see there are into input field. So again it is saving. So this thing is there pen. If I am writing here, sometimes I have to clear it also. And in just a second, I'm running again. So on this page, if you are writing here, for another scenario we have to clear it, right? So we have to just write as clear, it get clear. So and for typing, that is nothing but entering the data. We have to select the element and click on type, and we have to enter the values. And for another scenario, for clicking typing is here, and if we have to check for multiple error message, sometimes we are getting this error message and sometimes we are getting this one. So we can write in the or command. So this one is invoking the screenshot and giving the error message and other thing. And this is the code for closing the one that we know 4z is for closing the login page, and this one is for landing back to the Flipkart main page. And another one is search tab. So we have to just check the search button, search enter input, then we have to wait for some second, and we have to then for that input method we have to type some text, and then we have to wait. Then another test case is for clicking that part. Then another test case is for this is for clicking the search button. Then after searching, after clicking on search button, we have to see whether we are getting that page or not. So sometimes we don't get that page, so because it is very quick, so we have to click on retry button. So I have written two times the click button, because it is executing after clicking on two times. So again there is the result for pen that we can see on the UI. You can see result for pen. We have to choose specifically, because if we choose whole text, there is possibility that this number might get changed in the future. So we can put only this kind of check, the result for pen is there or not. So this way we can terminate our proper test case result. And another one that I told you how to record this thing, right? So recording this thing require that id, that command. So if you want to record it here, you have to just type this thing on command line. So if you write it here, then you will get recorded videos. So if you want to see how this video is look like, so I have run that command earlier. So in the it will create a video folder, and you will get a lot of recorded video that is there in the Cypress. So since it has a lots of example folder, example JavaScript, so it has all the videos recorded here once we execute this command. Okay, so I hope you understood what Cypress is and how to use it, and how, and you can see it is very easy to select the element, because there is no such easy method to choose it. We have to just click on the element, we have to click on whether what we have to choose it here. We have to just copy here and paste it on the command. You will get this kind of method already, get value and close one, and you have to just click here and type here, and this way it makes it very easy to understand, and it is very quick, and you can see it is opening on directly on the browser. So it is very easy for us to see what we are testing and what is tested by on the UI. So we can see what all things are tested, and we can reflect see the reflection on that, so similar to what a user will face while performing on the operation. This is the automation tool. When manually we perform, it will be similar performance when user performs. So like if I am writing here another text like mobile, so there is a large chances that I will get a result directly. But in automation, sometimes we won't get a result directly. Let me show you. Let me minimize this a little bit. So I will hide some of the element from this page to this one. Okay, to just check the search one. If I am writing here at mobile, I am not clicking on any retry button. Okay, MOBI. Okay, let you know how it is giving the difference. There is some syntax issue that I have made. 113, 130. Because I have closed that iteration one. So now we can see we are landing on that Flipkart page, and since you can see the element waiting time, sometimes if it is not responding, it will increase the waiting time. So you can see here this page has not come, but still it is waiting, and then it is search for the element. So waiting for element is there in the Cypress tool. So you can see here if I am writing something here, there is a possibility that sometime I won't get. So it is likely to say that it will perform almost similar to what a manual person is doing in the real time. So sometimes we won't get the same result as we get in the automation. So in that automation I have put the double click so that I can perform same as what a manual user will get while performing it. So now you can see that I'll get the retry button and I'll click on it, then I'll get a similar result as how user is getting in manual interaction, because there is sometime the what we can say a quick searching of the things. So it is saying that it is a kind of bot who is searching this thing. So and you can see the fail result is also there because I'm not getting this element it is saying. So this way we can perform. Hope you understood what I mean. So thank you for watching, guys.